Hey guys, it's Nina, and today I have a book haul for you. I recently went to Ollie's and I couldn't control my book buying. If you hear noises in the background, I apologize. I have a dog and kids here and they like to make noise, so yeah. So I have about 20 or 19 books here to show you, so I'm just going to get into it. The first book I have is Ghost Flower by Michelle Jaffe. I don't know how you say the name. This one was a little bit more pricey at Ollie's than what I like to do. Most of the books that I buy at Ollie's are around $2, which is great for a book. This was $3, which is still a good bargain for a book, but just more than I want to pay at Ollie's. I decided to pick this up because it was by an author that I've read before and I loved her other book. It was called Rosebush, and it's on the back here. That's why I'm showing you the back. It was really good, so I decided I wanted to try out Ghost Flower. Don't really know what it's about, but I'm ready for it. Next I have She Was Wronged, I Am Her Revenge by Meredith Moore. I picked this up because this cover is really awesome. I don't know if you can tell the detail in this, but there's like a girl's shoulder and she's like in like a field or plants or something's around her, but on her body there's like this big nice building, like a mansion kind of, and it just looked so intriguing to me, and I love like stories about revenge, so like I wanted this. I'm not quite sure if I read this synopsis. I'm not sure what it is, but mother-deprived Vivian of not only a childhood, but of an original identity. With endless arsenal of enticing personalities at her disposal, Vivian is a veritable weapon of deception. I'm not going to read any more than that because I don't want to spoil it myself. I like going in blind, so this is really cool. Then I picked up School for Brides by Patrice Kindle. I don't know if that's how you say it. But I just really liked this cover, and like, I don't know, I doubt you guys can tell, but when I move it, I originally thought this was just a plain white background, but it actually have designs on it. It's like a design of flowers and like their vines connecting and everything. And when I move it in the sun, it's like shiny and you can tell the detail in it. I really like that, and I just really liked this color scheme, how the school down here is like blue and then it goes into purple, and it just looked intriguing. Apparently this is a school for brides. They like teach women how to be brides or something. I don't really know, but it seemed cool. Then I picked up Nerve. Oh no, that's not Nerve. Wow. I just saw the first couple letters and I just kind of, my mind just thought Nerve. No. It's Nearly Gone by Ellie Cosmano. I don't really like this cover. I mean, it's kind of cool. The reason I decided to buy it though was because it was 79 cents. Yes. I have no idea what it's about. Okay. Then I got After by Amy Efaw. No idea. I found this cover really boring and like awkward, and I don't like cover models, so but I just picked it up and I read part of the synopsis, but this is about a girl named Devin, and she got pregnant and she was a straight-A student and she kind of panicked, and I think she like threw her baby in the trash or something because she didn't want the baby, and now she's in a juvenile detention center and she has to deal with like the after effects of this whole thing. So I don't know, that seemed really interesting to me. Then I have one that I'm really excited about. Oh, it's called Shannara. This is the first book in the Shannara Chronicles. It's by Terry Brooks, and on it is the movie cover, not movie cover, TV cover. They have made a TV show. I know there's at least one season out of Shannara on MTV. I picked this up because it just seemed really adventurous and cool, and on the back I read, "An ancient evil is stirring," and then I was sold. I just put it in the cart. And so me and my boyfriend started watching the show. We've only watched one episode so far, and each episode's like an hour and a half long, so I'm like, yes, thank you. So I really loved what I've seen so far, so I'm really hoping this book's going to be fantastic. has elves and magic and demons and awesomeness. Then I got Second Chance Boyfriend by Monica Murphy. I picked this up because this looks a little steamy and I like me some steam. So, actually, no, I don't like steam. I wear glasses, just not in my videos. I wear glasses and steam like fogs them up, and then you're like, where's the world? Where's the world? But I picked this up because it seems kind of like that good romance that, you know, it's kind of like a guilty pleasure. But also because I believe I've seen this on BookTube several times before. The title sounds familiar, not so much the cover. So I picked it up. So yeah. Then I have Belsar by Meg Welterzar. I don't know how you say shit. I just really thought this was a cool cover. It's all black and white except for the title, and then like it's a very aesthetically pleasing photograph, and it's like about a teen that loves music, and I'm not quite sure exactly what it's about. I just was sold by this, and she has a British boyfriend, so that just adds to it. And yeah. Moving on, I got Rebel Spring, which is the second book in the Fallen Kingdom series by Morgan Rhodes. I haven't read Fallen Kingdoms. It's been huge on BookTube. And I found this for $2, so I was like, gonna buy it because I want to read Fallen Kingdoms. I just don't have the first book, so I figured I will eventually buy the first book, so I might as well get the second book for cheap while I can. Next, I bought Out of the Easy by Ruta Sepetys. This didn't particularly intrigue me. I didn't read the synopsis for this, so I really have no idea if I'll like this. But I know that she has written Between Shades of Grey and Salt of the Sea, Salt Between the Sea, something like that. And they've both been very popular books. I personally don't think I've read either of them. I might have read Between Shades of Grey really long time ago, but I don't quite remember it. I'm not even sure if I did read it. But I know that she's a very popular author, so I picked this up. Next, I have Trouble is a Friend of Mine by Stephanie Tromley. I don't know. This cover looked cool, and I think it's about, like, spies or someone. Or it's supposed to be humorous, too, and there's like a kidnapping, and I don't know, this seems cool. It kind of gives me like a spy feel, so yeah. I have Right and the Real by Joelle Anthony. I'm not quite sure what this is about. Her mom's like a drug addict, her dad is a recovering alcoholic, so her life is like, whoa. And so like, I don't know, this seems cool. Then I picked up Slated by Terry. Is that how you say her name? Oh my gosh, that's a cool name. She should be a rock star. I just thought this cover was really cool. And this deals with a teenager who has her memory erased because that is what the government does to teenage terrorists. So apparently they think she's a terrorist. I don't know if she is or not, but I'm not quite sure what this whole book is about, just that, and that was very interesting to me, so yeah. Then I picked up The Edge of the Water by Elizabeth George. I don't know, this doesn't look like something I would usually read, and I'm not sure what it's about. I didn't read the synopsis, but I bought it because it was 79 cents, yet again. Then I picked up 10 Reasons to Stay Christian in High School by Michael Ross and Greg Johnson. I'm no longer in high school, but I am a Christian, and I like to try and understand my religion better because you're never going to completely understand it. There's so many questions. But I just like having a guide, and with so many people nowadays being so worldly and really just saying they believe in science, but a lot of science points to the existence of God. I mean, I need some guidance when I have all that negativity around me. So, yes. And it was 69 cents. The last one I bought at Ollie's is After Iris by Natasha Farret? I don't know. This just looked kind of cutesy. I think it's young adult, but honestly it kind of looks middle grade to me, and it just looks fun. I believe this is supposed to be humorous, and so I'm not quite sure other than that. But after Ollie's, that was all I got at Ollie's. After Ollie's, I went to, I think it's called Bradley's Books in my local mall. It's a bookstore, and I bought 3 more books. So the first 2 I got is Between the Devil and the Deep Blue Sea. Then I got Between the Spark and the Burn by April Genevieve Tuckle, I don't know. 1, these covers looked awesome. 2, I'm reading a book by her right now and it's pretty good. And 3, because my friend has read this book and raved about it. She was in love. I think it deals with demons and like the devil and everything. And I believe there's like a romance or whatever. So I really wanted to read this just because she hyped it up so much for me. And that was the main reason I bought it. I didn't even know that this was the same author I was reading until after I got home. But yes, really pumped to read these. The last book I bought was The Summer I Turned Pretty by Jenny Han. This is a series, I believe, but I saw a lot on BookTube. I honestly don't know if this is my type of book anymore, but I bought it because it was $4, it was cheap, and I like to give into hype, so yeah. Anyway, that's all I have for you today. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Please leave comments down below listing any of your thoughts on this haul or any of the specific books. If you guys want to follow me on any social media, I will have that link down below, including my other YouTube channel that has nothing to do with books. It's just really whatever I want it to be. But I have a lot of fun with it, so please go check it out. And have a wonderful day. Bye!